The ANC makes a fresh call for the media to respect former President Nelson Mandela's privacy. And NPA senior prosecutor Glenys Breitenbach back at work. I'm Richard Brooks. The ANC has made a fresh call for the media to respect former President Nelson Mandela's privacy. The party has rejected reports that the Mandela family has barred senior party leaders and government officials from visiting the former statesman in hospital. Mandela is being treated in a Pretoria hospital for a recurring lung infection. ANC spokesperson Jackson Mthembu says given the pressure surrounding the admission of Madiba in hospital, there are general restrictions that allow only relevant people to have access to the former president.
For the record, the ANC wants to say that we have not requested to visit Madiba because first and foremost in our hearts is that Madiba must get well. Therefore, we are giving him all the space and all the time for him to be worked on by his medical team. Therefore, we also call upon all the people of the media not to be mischievous with such a serious matter of Madiba.
National oil company Petro SA has signed an agreement with petrochemicals group Sasol to explore underwater for oil and gas in the country's offshore Orange Basin. This is a large area off the country's west coast, reaching from off Saldanha to close to the Namibian border. The technical cooperation agreement allows the companies to explore at water depths ranging between 100 and 500 meters. Morafe Tabane has more.
Sasol and Petro SA each own 50% equity of the block, which is close to the Ibubezi gas field being developed by U.S. company Forest Exploration International. Prompted by massive oil and gas finds along the Mozambique coast, oil companies including ExxonMobil are flocking to South Africa to test the block's offshore potential. Morafe Tabane, SABC News, Johannesburg.
NPA senior prosecutor Glenys Breitenbach is back at work today. This after she was found not guilty last week on 15 internal charges by a disciplinary hearing. The main charge against the senior prosecutor was failing to act impartially in a mining rights issue. Freddie Sepeng has more.
Breitenbach was reporting for work after being out of action for more than a year, following her suspension from the NPA on the 30th of April 2012 and disciplinary hearing at the NPA's head office in Pretoria. She was acquitted of all charges, including the alternative charges. An hour later, Advocate Breitenbach arrived for a scheduled meeting with the Acting National Director of Public Prosecutions, Nomncebo Jiba, at the NPA headquarters in Silverton, Pretoria. Last week, the NPA issued a statement that the meeting between Breitenbach and Jiba will assist her to be reintegrated back into her office. It's still unclear whether she will be allowed to work on cases she previously worked on. The NPA earlier indicated that it will still take Breitenbach's case for a court review, even though she is back at work. Freddie Sepeng, SABC, Pretoria.
The buyer of expelled ANC Youth League President Julius Malema's farm says it will be used for cattle farming. Vencor Holdings bought the 140-hectare farm outside Polokwane at an auction today for R2.5 million. Vencor Holdings Managing Director Kali Kalitz explains.
It's purely business reasons why we bought it. It will definitely be improved, but it will be used as a backgrounding farm where we rear cattle. On Vencor we've got about 6,000, and then also in Doringville we've got a partnership there as well.